buried my name, then asked how I came back alive. You only called when my pockets were empty. Silence got loud when my future looked cloudy. Everybody loves to dream until the dream starts bleeding. I remember sleeping with hope as my blanket, counting broken promises like they were blessings. The mirror looked me dead in the eyes, asked me, how much more can you survive? I said, I don't know, but quitting never learned my address. Every scar became another page, every failure became another lesson. They thought pain was right in my end, and it was only right in my introduction. I walked through storms that would've made mountains kneel, cried tears nobody will ever see. Some nights I questioned God, not because I stopped believing, because I couldn't understand why the strongest hearts always seem to carry the heaviest weight. They watched, they laughed, they left, now they're asking,
how did he survive?
They didn't expect this. They thought my fire would disappear. Instead, they learned how to burn brighter. They thought my tears would drown me. Instead, they became the ocean I sailed.
They didn't expect this.
Every no built another staircase.
Didn't expect this.
Every closed door
forced me to build my own.
Forced me to build my own. Yeah. I stopped asking people to believe in me, because people clap only after the miracle. Nobody cheers during construction, nobody celebrates the lonely nights, nobody sees the invisible battles. They only notice when broken people become impossible to ignore. I lost friends,
lost trust,
lost sleep,
lost pieces of myself,
trying to become enough for people who were never enough for themselves. Funny, the same voices that called me a failure now quote my success. The same people who laughed at my dream
now ask me for advice.
Success is a strange way of exposing fake love. I almost quit, not because life beat me,
because loneliness nearly did.
Yeah, they didn't expect this. Every scar became armor, every heartbreak became fuel, every rejection became another reason to keep moving.
They didn't expect this.
The version they buried wasn't the version that stood back up. Listen, you don't become strong by avoiding pain. You become strong by surviving what should have destroyed you. There were mornings my smile stayed in bed. There were nights hope forgot my address, but every sunrise whispered,
try again.
not because tomorrow promises success, because tomorrow always gives another opportunity to become someone yesterday couldn't imagine. I learned healing isn't forgetting, healing is remembering without bleeding. There's freedom.
Dear younger me, I know you're tired, I know you're scared, I know you think nobody notices your fight. Keep breathing. One day your survival will become someone else's reason to keep living.
They didn't expect this.
They expected another obituary instead.
They witnessed a resurrection.
They expected silence.
Instead,
they heard purpose.
They expected
surrender. Instead,
they watched destiny stand back up. Expected.
And neither did I.
And neither did I.
Now, I don't chase revenge.
Neither did I.
I chase peace, because peace confuses people who expected bitterness. I'm no longer trying to prove my worth. The storm already did that. The nights already did that. The tears already did that. If they still doubt me, that's their story, not mine. Because every scar on my body has already signed my testimony. If you've ever been counted out, if you've ever cried where nobody could hear, if you've ever survived something you never talk about, then maybe this song was always meant to find you. And maybe the comeback you're praying for starts today.
They thought they were watching me fall. They never realized they were witnessing the first chapter of my comeback.
If you've lived that story too, your silence probably has a name. I stopped waiting for life to apologize, because pain never sends warning letters, it just walks in, takes a seat, and starts rearranging everything you thought you knew. I watch people celebrate my mistakes like they bought front row tickets. Every rumor, every insult, every laugh sounded permanent. But temporary voices can never rewrite an eternal purpose. I stopped asking,
Why me?
and started asking.
What is this teaching me?
That's when everything changed, because victims count their wounds, warriors count their lessons. Yeah. They expected anger, I answer with growth. They expected revenge, I answer with discipline. They expected another broken soul, instead they met someone who refused to surrender.
They didn't expect this.
Every scar turned into a signature, every setback turned into a setup. Every lonely night prepare me for a brighter morning.
They didn't expect this.
The version they ignored became impossible to overlook. Success is strange. Nobody asked how many tears bought the smile. Nobody asked how many prayers built the confidence. They only see the destination, not the 1,000 nights you almost turned around. I remember talking to ceilings because nobody else would listen, talking to God without hearing answers. Still something inside me kept whispering,
Keep walking.
faith isn't believing when life makes sense. Faith is taking another step when nothing does. That's why I kept moving. And your life feels heavier than your shoulders can carry. Don't mistake pressure for punishment. Sometimes
Pressure.
it's proof that something valuable is being built inside you. Diamonds,
Don't complain about the way,
they become stronger
because of it.
today. Today, I'm not standing here because I never failed. I'm standing here because failure never convinced me to stay on the ground. I buried fear, I buried excuses, I buried every version of myself that believed the opinions of people who never believed in themselves. Now, every breath feels earned, every sunrise feels personal, every victory feels holy because I know exactly what it costs. They watch the chapters where I cry, but they skip the pages where I refuse to quit. That's why they'll never understand the ending.
Maybe,
You don't need another person to believe in you.
maybe.
You only need one more day, one more prayer, one more attempt, one more reason to keep breathing.
Because sometimes
The greatest comeback,
begins on the exact day.
the world stops expecting one. Some people only remember the version of you that struggled. Others will only know the version that overcame.
Which chapter are you living in?
Success would erase the memories. Then I realized scars don't disappear. They become reminders of everything that couldn't destroy you. Every time I doubted myself, life handed me another mountain. Every time I climbed it, another one appeared. At first, I thought life was against me. Now I know it was training me for a view most people will never see. The strongest people aren't born fearless. They're just tired of letting fear decide their future. So I stopped waiting for confidence and started moving with conviction. Yeah. Yeah. People love telling you. Yeah. People love telling you stay strong, but nobody teaches you how to breathe when your chest feels like it's collapsing. Nobody tells you that courage sometimes looks like getting out of bed after crying yourself to sleep. Sometimes winning is simply surviving another 24 hours. The world celebrates trophies, heaven celebrates endurance. That's why I stopped comparing my journey to everybody else's highlight reel, because unseen battles still deserve victory.
I remember praying,
God, if you're listening,
just give me one sign.
not money, not fame, not applause, just enough light to take the next step. And maybe that light was never around me. Maybe it was growing inside me the whole time. Sometimes miracles don't arrive like lightning. Sometimes they arrive as the strength to keep walking when every reason to quit feels louder. I forgave people who never apologize, not because they deserve peace, because I deserve freedom. Holding anger was like drinking poison and hoping someone else would get sick, so I let it go. Not the lesson, never the lesson, only the weight, because broken hearts can't run while carrying chains today. My past no longer controls my future, it only reminds me how far I've already traveled.
Some of you listening right now are hiding pain behind laughter, posting smiles while fighting battles nobody can see. I know that place, I know what it's like to answer
I'm fine
when your soul is screaming for help. But hear me, your struggle is not your identity. Your pain is not your permanent address. Your story is still being written. Don't close the book before the best chapter begins.
They judge me by one season as if winter was the whole year. They never imagined spring was already coming. Flowers don't apologize for blooming late, neither will I, because timing isn't failure, delay isn't defeat. Some destinies take longer because they're built to last longer, and I'd rather arrive prepared than arrive early and fall apart. Every tear was an investment, every lonely night was tuition, every betrayal was a classroom, every closed door taught me how to build my own entrance. Now, when opportunity knocks, it doesn't find the same broken person, it meets someone who learned how to become the opportunity. That's the difference. I stopped chasing validation and started becoming undeniable.
Look at me now.
Look at me now.
Not because I'm perfect,
Look at me.
cause I refuse to let pain
Write the last sentence.
They expected another goodbye,
Another failure,
another broken promise,
another dream.
left unfinished.
Instead,
They witnessed
someone,
who kept standing.
even when his knees wanted to surrender,
My greatest achievement wasn't becoming stronger,
it was refusing to become bitter
because pain can shape you.
or poison you.
I chose to let it shape me.
And that's why hearing everything happens for a reason, because reasons don't feel real when you're staring at another closed door. Bills don't wait, grief doesn't pause, loneliness doesn't check the calendar. Life just keeps moving, even when you're standing still. So I made a decision, if nobody was coming to save me, then every sunrise will become another chance to save myself. That was the day my excuses died. Yeah, I used to think being strong meant never breaking. Now I know strength is breaking and still choosing to rebuild brick by brick, prayer by prayer, step by step, until the person who once doubted himself can no longer recognize the man standing in the mirror. That's growth, not perfection.
Progress.
The hardest battle was never against people, it was against the voice inside me that whispered,
You're too late.
you're not enough.
Give up.
Every victory started the moment I stopped believing those lies, because fear can scream, but truth only needs to whisper. And that whisper said,
Keep going.
I carry guilt like it was my identity. Blame myself for things I couldn't control, until I realized some storms don't arrive because you failed.
Some storms arrive
Because they're preparing you to carry a future that weaker shoulders can never hold. Pain wasn't my punishment, it became my preparation. Everybody wants the spotlight, few people survive the darkness that comes before it. They'll celebrate the victory speech, but never hear the conversations you had with yourself at 3 in the morning. Those moments built me, the applause never did. Character is created when nobody is watching.
I stopped competing with everyone else,
Because comparison is a race with no finish line. The only person I needed to defeat was yesterday's version of myself.
the scared one.
The silent
One.
the one who almost believed the story was already over.
He's gone now.
What's left is someone who knows exactly why.
He survived.
You see confidence, I remember the insecurity. You see success, I remember the sacrifice. You see the smile, I remember the tears that taught it how to exist. Don't envy the destination, respect the distance it took to get here. Every scar signed a contract with my future. Every setback secretly worked for my comeback. They didn't expect this, they expected me to disappear. Instead, I became louder than every doubt they ever spoke.
They expected.
Another excuse,
Instead,
they found discipline.
they expected.
another victim.
instead.
They met a survivor. They didn't expect this,
Because they only saw the chapters where I was falling.
they never stayed long enough to watch me rise.
If today feels impossible,
Remember this,
the seed
looks buried right before
it begins to grow.
Maybe
your silence.
isn't the end.
Maybe.
It's the sound
Of something powerful taking root.
Don't let one bad chapter convince you.
The entire story
Has already been written. The next page.
could change everything.
They thought they were writing my obituary, but every time life tried to bury me, it only planted another reason for me to grow. If you've ever turned your deepest pain into your greatest comeback, don't just listen.
Carry that story with you, because someone else may survive after hearing it.